minim the way see minim do all kodo but as today botum na any clue as to kona for the solve the problem na de nkotum solve no it is another one at another day bia mpanyfo boy no wa discuss nti appreciation is ni bi there Inaki Williams no or a center forward according to Ono Chris Hughton or the head coach of the Black Stars. We appreciate the boy no or a center forward. The other appreciation is that appreciation in the Inaki Williams no or lack that kind of supplies. They be feed no. They ever pass the ball the moment. The on question I bet. What job to the onya the Inaki no onya at where not Atletico Bilbao. Onye baby but the Black Stars of Ghana also onya that kind of provision of that supplies. Dear, they have been unable to do that. That is another appreciation. Into one, boy and where to identify any role. Second, where to identify a dear on them boy no own to no own goes at the Black Stars of Ghana. And I'm like, you're supposed to be the technical head. That is supposed to be your job. And me check on the way back since March. This year, your since March, no started all the pay. Inaki a center forward, Inaki a center forward. Into a center forward, now, but what is his core duties? He's supposed to be scoring goals. And they say, yeah, boy, no, who do you mean? Na the field Lawrence at is you at the bench center back, so the bench now. We expect that the end product should finish with the leading marksman. Into no head in the part of the game, the goalkeeper is a goal. Obed in the part of the game, the defenders was a goal. Midfielders then about, but attackers, that is definitely their core duties. So say to my identify the center forward, it might identify the only provision of supplies. What are you doing about it? And for us as journalists, for us as presenters, another connoisseurs of the game, we can only analyze, but the one that will rehearse a system, a style, or best suit the player in Inaki Williams or whoever is leading the lines, Mwashe goes. No, I bet all that will create in Wodo. Into said giant, you know, common yedi. Edgy, you know, commonness, then what are you doing there? And I think that he's really disappointing some of us. He's gotten that kind of experience in the job there. These things are supposed to be too basic for him to deal with rather than he coming around to rant. And say, hey, you are not moving away from the technical, that is directorship role or the more to become a head coach. Even though he was once the technical director. That was his duties. Then from afar or identify some of these problems. Now I report them, coach no one. They the man didn't observe from afar. So when you you make suggestions for them. Now you are the head. Now you are the director on the field of play. You are the leader. Anyone who has or practice. Now I also still like a Saturday technical director. Because a match not started all pay me the boy any leading marksman or a center forward and still unable to mention goals dear. I bet it means he's also failing. Plus no assistant Nina. And more chronicle. The number of matches at Let's Go Baba but this is also a center forward. And only baby no margin they be on Sada and Inaki Williams. And now if Seke or Ketchen no Inaki, probably I would have given him the benefit of the doubt. Inaki Williams is an attacker. He's able to play on all the attacking positions Nina. Whether on the right side as the playmaker behind the main striker, on the left side or the number 9 now on no Chris Hughton or Ken. But the most important thing in some of these arguments in there, in him for no flourish pa say buana. In him for no play no flourish pa. The first game at Atletico Bilbao this season was against Real Madrid. Real Madrid question by 2-0. I bet that is the only game in this season Inaki Williams ball as a center forward. Me can be him. Atletico that is Bilbao no. This season matches are won 9 matches. Inaki Williams was 4 goals and one 2 assists in the Spanish La Liga. Only 1 game he played. That was the first game of the season. And a Wabono as a center forward. I bet 1 goal, 1 assist biya. And since that game, coach no kwano wa Let's Go Bilbao now. According to Chris Hughton, not said Bilbao they a lot of time to spend with new teammates no. When you want to so make a move, the next player knows what Inaki Williams will do. Until on the farm one day, over to know among themselves now winning that kind of resource. No. Into the boy knowledge a lot of goals. No. On the coach after the first game now know that Mobono as a center forward and minya them results number pen. It was just one game. Don't forget the way prisons na that na. O free one and Oje Dolbon as a force number 9. I bet o free one a boom position in Inaki Williams or boss selling the first one to the more. A boom on the right side of the attack. As a number 7 and a New York Cabono on the left side. I bet they had it or she goal or not. First game of as a number 7 in the season. No, I bet they should go. The next time Inaki Williams always said another involved in the goal, he gave an assist. Also, for the second to the more, you can see his position not as a center forward but as a right winger. That was the next game. I don't know that. Don't know why assist. 1 goal, 1 assist. I bet the sense you're going in the next game. No, it won't on the field of play for the club in Atletico Bilbao. Only the highest rating, 8.0. 8.0. No, Sancho sharing another goal in the season. Until that time, watch 2 goals, 1 assist. You quite heard about when you fan so another time right side of the attack. Oh no, the best of ratings on the field of play. And now with Jinjin. Goka Guru Zeka and a Guru Zeta no bed on no as the number 9 for Atletico Bilbao as it stands now. Guru Zeta no as the number 9 for team another center forward for team Atletico Bilbao. The next time Inaki Williams here involved the BM na bed still on the right side of the attack. 1 goal, 1 assist in a single game. Which in a 1 game move. 1 goal, 1 assist, not the man. The Hawker can I bet 1 more 3 goals, 2 assists. None of them no as a center forward. And some of the last time I noticed a goal, I bet no so man 1 goal. Still on the right side of the attack. In terms of full analysis, Nebu make the watch 4 goals, 2 assists. And games na my chronicle na a 4 goals, 2 assists. None of them no as a center forward. So is it that Chris Hughton only baby or boy Inaki obenya the best out of him na? Because he had born as a number 9 and a center forward for the Blasters over and over and over and over. Still now no S supplies number. And supplies number no Kudus in Mubi. Kudus Mohammed no Mubi. Yeah. He spends a lot of time on the ball. And he doesn't respect his teammates. This is a team sporting, say, Minjina Yimpana should give it to the next person on far more. Yes, on release the ball on far more. And against Mexico, it was telling. Obroshebiano win. And I think it's about time that someone just look him in the face and tell him that Charlie be a team player, kakra. Starboy, and we did that with him. But you Andres Ines and Azavi Munabe, they were not scoring a lot of goals, but because of how one will provide assists. Look at Modric on it, Mesut or Zelomon. I don't know what did you want. It was the creation of the assist. And if you are not playing as a leading marksman and you have players ahead of you, let's say it was them freedom not to be mobile and pick up the balls and supply, and you are not giving them the ball, how do you expect them to score? It's a bona Antoine Semanyo.
With them in Choano, mon frère, so but Concata him say coach I justify the statement, Right. Even though who's the my DC idea, but so share the statistics basement I did am telling so bet me nya dia my overall stats of an year player and in terms of role where Oma and numbers now telling the two so I will say he being as a center forward because on the career is Bebao or you be our team waiting but we had new role our as an a center forward now. We bought more games as a center forward because that is what the coach mentioned. Center forward, no, the number 9. I don't know how technically we can do it, but we can number 9 and we can center forward. Okay, and one not there. It means based on the numbers and say we joining a Spice on FM on Facebook. I will say about 202 games as number 9, and to about more games as number 9 than so about from the wings. And we share 59 goals. From that row, and one man and 30 assists. And it's already the other
goals.
Yes, 59 goals.
30 assists.
30 assists.
89 goal contribution.
So as number 9 out of 282 games. And I'll share right wing. And as a right winger and a right wing. So body free in the far from the banner. Also about 153 games. In 253 games, we had 38 goals. As right winger and wama and year 22 and a goose and a left winger no so no from the wing the left wing no so no how do you more 21 games from the left then with 4 goals 2 assists So looking at the career of the player no, offering more as a center forward than an winger. James the coach na sama waka and one board names ultimate. Oh, Black Stars.
So it's a matter of element. The all
you own numbers in
your this is what he is able to give with different elements and coefficients around him. And so this is how he struggles. I'm a for this season because Oba Blasters in Chile. Over Blasters non Chile. So for the period that he's been with the Blasters and the season when you're with Atletico Bilbao, and him from all about.
Why don't you look at him as
the general player?
The elements in the boom. At Atletico Bilbao, there's that respect a woman a ball no as a center forward. He's able to score. But at the Blasters, they are not giving him the balls. There's no provision. Suppliers and them, coach.
The coach said that on supply.
Exactly. That is the bone of contention. The suppliers and them for the leading marksman in Inaki Williams now. Or flourish what at Atletico Bilbao. It means there's a setup problem at the Black Stars. So you have to play to the strength of the player. Especially in recent past, Obo as a winger for Bilbao, and one only no goes. Everyone as a center for the suppliers no come on say for the Black Stars.
It's why they won't feed, you know.
It's the Kudus in the Mubino. It's a Christian in the Mubino. Because all set up the team in a way, even if or the one he's unable to get the supplies, but the supplies doesn't come. So what is you, the coach, doing about it? How we are the head coach now, but then earlier phone.
Into them a bench Kudus.
You take decisions. Either you bench Kudus or play Inaki Williams at another position. Where you be much more involved in the game and Waboka.
But say she starts here, a coach. You also want efficiency, and efficiency in the trade. They are going to solve number 9 and oh my goals, no.
I mean, you more span the best 7 seasons. So
it doesn't matter, but
it does. It does.
It means it's okay. So is it so? Is it a situation area? Is it a situation okay? She's an ebo no. Only involved.
That is it.
Until you feel more comfortable.
That is it.
As a winger than
exactly.
as a center forward.
For no reason that the club coach no on as a center forward the be man. I think it is for no reason. In terms of fair players, yes, how we use one club side, and I want to say one ever. Into me as there's an appreciation that the boy is a center forward. No one is disputing that fact. But the current form, the current position, all warrant the for his numbers, no, they ever friended up a Black Stars, no, and for no boy, and per the evidence on the table, no, I think that Chris, he has a lot of work to do, unless that man the main reason a center forward another a striker, you are not necessarily needed to score. You can just occupy the center backs and allow other players to score. If them no lose, they are fine. Only the channels you don't come back and nag there. They are not supplying him the balls because you just want him to be around to occupy the players. That one is fair enough. But I expect to know better go some could say their bed. You have to set the team up properly to get him to score. And the more games or on channel, or man confidence I could form.
What if he is not building a team around center forwards?
Because also in recent games, the number of and I say the sort of players on Mashadiama Blasters now, Kudus, I think, and there's Niama Swabishibi, Jordan, Yenya Didi. Those are the players, and also Antoine Semenyon, few occasions, I will be in the second half of Babishi. And also the setup of the Black Stars, Chris Hughton now. Maybe who say he's not building a team around premier puntes. So mono, we are relying on them for them to get the goals for the Black Stars. And as I mean, probably the questions and them for tomorrow, he will need to defend. He will need to answer. And those comments, will come in. But so we a team now. We set up with a 3-backer. The department where especially some age man are the wing backs and also the other forward players, not necessarily number 9s. So why are we also not thinking towards that direction? And I enjoy how I argue on Inaki will go down one share, go down won't mean share. And I check of our statistics by a name as you could and I can both 2. I bet 2. So media, it looks as if say Chris Hughton is building a team around the likes of Kudus Mohamed. because in most of the games but especially in recent times, Kudus munya balls ne more. And in Pempe, I'm gonna the balls need the agrofa ball. How say yebe create it is Kudus Muhammad Muni create. Yebe sha Kudus Muhammad mo yebe assist Kudus Muhammad mo. So I strongly believe say he's building a team around those crop of players rather than premier punters, rather than center forwards. And then the modern day coaches ni kwampa achire yenya circumstances are be number 9 is the bench. Now ye ball bia onya number 9 as a first number 9. Hint me who's the Chris Hughton is trying to move our blasters into that particular direction. Not necessarily get the number 9s to score near Banama Prema to be a no pia the atum to say the end semenyo ye our babayara no. Oshe the last game I bought babayara. The effort of Antoine Semenyo, he was more of a ball playing number 9 workaholic be no about doing pace, not the abeji. I think that it is what Chris Hughton is expecting from the number 9s, but not necessarily get them to be on the scoring sheet.
You want them to be on the score sheet.
So why?
That is why he's complaining. So the Nico to that. Ebonde is even planning that Obenya formulas Obama Inaki Williams washing. The more on so go no, Oba affect no confidence. Either a friend call better challenge, I mean the other players in the Kano, woman feel at home, they don't give me the ball. And you are measured with goals. And I'm a boy. A striker, you are measured with goals. That is the statement. Also, we need to find the right formulas to create chances for him. And up until this moment, we haven't been able to do that. What are you doing there? Chris is in the ball for no that. It's only a done. Only a done blasters team. If you want to do these things and you are still unable to do this, I'm someone as the head coach knows Doka. About to be a journalist, no, another technical director. But in this case, you are wearing the shoes of the coach. Coach, one and one year formulas won't create the chances now in Inaki Williams and Sha. As up until now, we are unable to do this. So you are failed in getting your attackers to score. You are failed. So I bet that is waiting. I can on any papa. You see it in common.
I mean, we have just 3 months to the AFCON. And I'm here. I expect to say Chris Hughton should have a system in place. And they year rehearsing to get. Oh, says this year, no, the last 3 or 4 games were about 3 back. The last 3 3 backs in Kwanwabo. The games in Kumasi, the last AFCON qualifier was a 3
friendly match in about 3
Liberia. And okay, into the last 2 games, we about 3 back. And maybe who say it will be the case in the AFCON, especially and there. Against US.
If you tournament.
Of course, I feel not prepared to a tournament, and they're against USC. And I agree. If he goes in a 3-back system, I'll be overly convinced.
But this place be
I mean, Salisu.
Because
Salisu
or good defenders are one bay. Yes, defenders are
automatically almost
start
6 players.
So you didn't introduce this system. Those that are supposed to be your first choice, no. Well, when I introduce the system way.
So maybe a plan B. No, maybe sure about the plan B also. So in the event that this players, yes, in the event that these players are not there, because if you not miss this players, and to say AFCON, the possibility they be miss players and also high. But no cramp on and off. And how am I going to fare without these players? If you are 3 back, without these players is going to help me to. Let me see for the next 2 or 3 games or these high-profile matches and then see, because these are good games about to what test what systems.
But too much is a I think the system need, but the materials now always see how they use one, especially the defenders na bed. That is my fear. I feel the whole zone question of the day no na membership squad in Kikulina. My journal Spice 91.9 from Facebook.